when you look at this roster heading into this next season, where do you see the most outstanding needs? And it could be at multiple positions for this team to have the success that a lot of people say they're going to have.
Yeah, the first thing I go to is the defensive line. You have a great start in Joey Bosa. He is one of the best edge rushers in the NFL. But after that, it kind of falls off. He's like a one-man team, and he's done that for a couple of years. I know they have Melvin Ingram for a few years, but Melvin Ingram was hurt last year, and then Joey Bosa had to do everything by himself. He had some concussions too, so he was getting banged up. So you really got to build that defensive line. I know they drafted a few guys in the draft, and Chris Rump the second, but that was a fourth-round pick. You can't expect too much from him right away. Uchenna Uso was a second-round pick a couple of years ago, but he's kind of been inconsistent. But now is his year to kind of be an everyday starter, so we'll see how that goes. And I think they're okay maybe in the middle with Linval Joseph and Justin Jones, but they need more pressure. They need more sacks, and it can't just be coming from Joey Bosa. I think for me, that's where I go, and I think that's maybe where the Chargers kind of maybe didn't look enough in the offseason. They did great in the offensive line. They did great in the secondary. They added some wide receivers, a tight end. But for me, I think it's a defensive line. Maybe some more help for cornerback, because you got Asante Samuel Jr., but he's a rookie and he's going to be a starter. And after that, you don't really have too much behind him. So, this team has a great foundation, some great star players, Pro Bowlers. But I think for me, it's the depth, and I'm kind of probably not remembering more things, but fix special teams. Special teams is a big need. They really addressed that, but a year ago it was a problem. But I think special teams and defensive line are probably the biggest concerns for this team right now.